There are things in businesses that needs to be done, and we as average consumers won't get a lot of power in deciding what's going on in the background in these big corporations. And in my opinion, the same has been happening in our Indian electric two-wheeler industry. The big two major companies have released their new scooters in the market, and like we always do, let's have a look. But this is not a comparison video as such. So Ather launched the new 450S, a cheaper and downgraded offering in their already existing lineup, and following the same formula, Ola launched their S1x. Okay, cool. So what's the matter? Cheaper offerings in an already expensive EV market. Yes, I couldn't agree more. These new scooters look identical to their flagship brothers, the 450X and the S1 Pro. The same frame, same design, same panels and same colors. Of course, the specs change. There are only two variants in the 450S. One is a normal base model 450S and the other one is a normal base model 450S but with the Ather's Pro Pack, which includes their software inclusion and other extra features. And the Ola comes with three variants in the S1X lineup. The one is a 2 kWh model, one is a 3 kWh model, and another one is also a 3 kWh model but with extra features. Okay, now I'll blast you with some numbers to give you some context. 450S comes with a smaller 2.9 kWh pack instead of their bigger 3.7 kWh pack. This gives a true range of 90 kilometers and a top speed of 90 kilometers per hour, which is technically 80 kilometers per hour. 0 to 40 in 3.9 seconds and takes a whopping 8 hours and 36 minutes to fully charge the slow AC charger at home. Now the base model Ola with 2 kWh pack gives a range of 91 kilometers in Indian driving conditions, but they're not specified a true range number as such, which can be a better indicator. Comes with a top speed of 85 km per hour, 0 to 40 in 4.1 seconds, and takes around 7.4 hours to fully charge at home. There's a huge catch with these scooters, and that's the most important part. Both these scooters don't get any kind of good software support because they're on a normal segmented LCD display and not a touchscreen display as such. And the Ola S1x gets a 3.5-inch tiny segmented LCD, and at least the Ather 450S gets a 7-inch bigger LCD display. With the S1X, right, which is already placed way under the mid-range S1 Air scooter, consider this as a basic bare bones electric scooter with a lot of cutoffs, which you can tell just by looking at the exposed handlebar and the smaller display size. This also loses on disc brakes and those stylish alloys. Instead, you get more cladding on the body. Main shocks are replaced by twin telescopes and dual shocks. Okay, so these are things you get for paying 79,999 at showroom, which is just 10,000 rupees cheaper than the S1X with a 3 kWh battery pack, which is again just 10,000 rupees cheaper than the S1X with extra features. That is getting navigation features, software support, upgradations, bigger LCD display and keyless entry and all those cool features. So you see, I don't really see value in the base model S1X, but I don't see a lot of value in the S1X Plus model also for whatever features it is offering for that extra cash. If you are someone with a tight budget and still wants an electric scooter that gives you decent range, then go for the mid-model S1X with a 3 kWh battery pack. That will give you a lot more value for money than the cheaper and the more expensive S1X Plus. But if you are someone who specifically want the feature list and some more software upgradations, then sure, no one is stopping you. Go for the S1X Plus, where you'll be paying 10,000 rupees extra and you'll be getting access to all those features. But yeah, I got to say, Ola has been doing some really good aggressive pricing. With the Ather 450S, it's a whole different story. They are not at all aggressively priced since they don't do that. But yeah, there are lesser variants and slightly less confusion. So the cheapest Ather without the Pro Pack costs 1,29,999 at showroom, which gets all those specs I mentioned. Plus, doesn't miss out on any good hardware like discs and shocks, looks exactly like the 450X, and yes, this time with an upgraded switchgear. Everything stays the same except the touchscreen, any kind of software features, navigation, riding modes, safety features like auto hold, fall safe, etc. Now add on a Pro Pack worth 14,000 bucks, and then you unlock a real Ather scooter. You look at the pricing, right? It seems like Ather just wants you to buy the more expensive 450X with the bigger battery pack. Because when you look at the price differences between their three models with the Pro packs added, it just comes up to 10 to 14,000 rupees. So it makes this choice a little confusing, right? Not so straightforward, because you'll be losing out on that 20 kilometers of extra range for just around 14,000 rupees. But 90 kilometers of range also seems like a decent number for the Ather 450S with that 1,30,000 rupees price tag. And now all of a sudden the 450X with the 2.9 kilowatt hour battery pack seems little overpriced. But then again, it all boils down to the feature list and the touchscreen display majorly. See, the touchscreen display is literally useless without the Pro pack. So if you are someone with a budget who's looking for a slightly better feature list, then go for the 450S with the Pro pack, because it still gives you connectivity, navigation, turn by turn, riding modes, etc. But still, saying that, the 450S, the base model one, is still a solid pick, because you'll still be getting good hardware, and if you still want a tried and tested EV, and you're just looking for a scooter that might save some money on fuel. But you power users don't need to listen to that. You still go for the 450X with the bigger battery and the Pro pack. I wouldn't say it will be a value for money choice, but it definitely will be a fun and fulfilling one. This is again a classic shrinkflation issue, where brands are trying to give you less for the same amount of money or more money by some genius remapping of names, tags, marketing, and all kinds of stuff. But such is the market. So if this video helped you to make a good purchase decision, or if this video confused you more, please let me know in the comment section below. I would love to listen to that and reply to those comments as well. So that was all about the video, guys. If you ended up liking the whole video, don't forget to leave a like. If you're new to the channel, don't forget to subscribe to my channel. And as always, it's Pawan signing out.